episode of Sled Pretty. This special episode is brought to you by the Alberta Snowmobile Association. I'm Janine and I'm your host. Let's meet our two contestants. Hello, and what is your name?
My name is Dancy, and I love to snowmobile and I love the smell of exhaust.
Okay, thanks for coming out today. Thank you. And what is your name?
I'm CB. I like environmental impact studies, poetry, and the smell of 92 gas going in my tank.
Great, thank you so much. Let's get started. Here is our board where we have all of our categories. The point values are very important. As you can see, they've already started with 200 bonus points just for coming out today. So how the game will work, you will choose your category, choose your dollar amount. I will read the clue. You have numerous buzzers. Would you like to try them out? Make sure they work. Yes. Yes. No, sir. Just the buzzer. Thank you. Just the buzzer. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna get started. By a random draw, Dancy, you get to go first.
I would like zoned in for $100.
Okay. This club has been in operation for an impressive 32 years and has 155 kilometers of trail. Yes,
What
CB.
are the Brooks meat packers?
No, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. I'm sorry. Our winner is the Pembina Driftbusters, the Northeast Region Club of the Year. The Pembina Driftbusters has been in operation for 32 wonderful years. They have approximately 80 members a year from all over the province. Their trails range from flat to rolling hills, grazing reserves to snowy pine tree lined trails. They have 3 loops with a warm-up cabin located on the main trail as well as one on the north loop. The Driftbusters boast 155 kilometers of trail located north of the town of Westlock. This past winter, 55 of those kilometers have been cleared, made wider, and smoother. Thanks to a dedicated team of volunteers, you can see the Pembina Driftbusters promoted at the Alberta Snowmobile and Power Sports Show, selling memberships. In December, the club participates in the local Adopt a Family program, helping families have a Christmas that they may not have gotten without the generosity of others. When February rolls around, the club hosts their poker rally, and thanks to small town community life, they are well promoted by both businesses and individuals. Congratulations to the Pembina Driftbusters. And that brings us to our next question. CB, it is your turn since no one unfortunately got that one right.
I'll take snowmobile trivia for 100.
Snowmobile trivia for 100. Okay. Today, this is multiple choice. I'll give you 4 choices. Today there are how many miles of groomed and marked snowmobile trails in North America? A, 65,000. B, 2,350. C, 225,000. Or D, 1 million.
Can I answer?
Oh, I'm sorry, you have to buzz in. I'm so sorry. Thank you. You have to buzz in. Yes, CB.
E.
Actually, sir, there was no ma'am, they, them. There was no E as an option.
Oh,
I'll try again. 65,000,
I don't understand.
2,350, 225,000, or 1 million.
225,000. Yeah.
You are correct. Good job. Currently, there are more than 225,000 miles of marked and snowmobile trails in North America. That's a lot of trails.
I know.
So that means that, Dancy, you get to choose the next question.
Oh, I'm gonna go with, what's that sound for 100?
Ooh, what's that sound for 100? So in this category, I will play a sound effect, and you need to give me exactly, specifically what you hear.
Oh, I know. That's
You must buzz in.
Oh no.
CB.
That was easy.
That sounds like, I think, a 1983 ski rule. It's tuned. It's going down a snowy side, sun side of a mountain, probably in April.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're correct. Good job. That is great. You get 100 points. And that means you get to choose the next category and question.
I will choose They're Outstanding for 100.
They're outstanding for 100. Great choice. This snowmobile-related company has been in business for 2 years, and the owner, Alan, serves the Crow's Nest Pass area.
That was easy.
Yes, Dency.
My hand fell on there. I didn't get it. I'm sorry. Do you know anything? Do you know the answer? Oh, I know where it is.
So many.
Oh! It's Richie Parts of
Richie
Mechanical.
Parts of Mechanical at Crow's Nest Park.
You're right! Our award winner for Outstanding Snowmobile-related company is Richie Parts and Mechanical from Crow's Nest Pass. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Yes, thank you. You do get more points. Richie Parts and Mechanical has been in business for 2 years. Their team has come to RPM with well-established automotive careers and a passion for power sports. The amazing owner, Alan, is an enthusiast himself. They sell accessories, they offer snowmobile and automotive repair and maintenance services, OHV gear, parts, gear rental, and they're also an authorized steel dealership. In all of this, RPM goes above and beyond for their customers. They're very knowledgeable about OHV trails in the Crow's Nest Pass, and they'll often come in during closed hours just so a rider can get parts to have them up and running for the rest of the weekend. Heartwarming. While they feed that passion wherever they can, the team at RPM also takes pride in their work. Above and beyond is just what they do. When you choose to bring your business to RPM, you get personal service from seasoned professionals. That's a great story. All right, looks like CB gets to choose our next question.
He gets everything.
I'll take snowmobile trivia for 200.
Ooh, a trivia question. Okay, remember, Dency, if you know the answer, you have to buzz in.
I get to do that, okay.
Yes, okay. Arctic Cat founder Edgar Hatin also founded what other snowmobile brand?
That was easy.
Yes, Dency.
Polaris!
You are correct!
I know I get one today.
Along with brother Alan and friend David Johnson, Edgar co-founded Polaris before creating the Arctic Cat brand. Great job!
Nice.
Great job. You get to pick the next category. You give yourself some points first. You deserve them.
I'm going to give myself some points. I would like, they're outstanding for 200.
They're outstanding for 200. This amazing family has been involved with the Calgary Snowmobile Club for over 15 years and have been riding for more than 40 years. Yes, CB.
Brian and Christina Smith.
You are correct! It is Brian and Christina Smith, our outstanding snowmobile family of the year. Let me tell you about them. They've been involved in snowmobiling for more than 40 years, and they share their passion now with their kids, Haley and Ashley. The Smith family has been a core element in the Calgary Snowmobile Club for over 15 years. They're involved in many aspects of the club, especially when it comes to volunteering. They're always a family the club counts on to man the booth at various shows or help out at checkpoints during poker rally runs. Brian is also a past executive member, serving as their public relations director. With this last year having restrictions, they still found a way to help out by showing up at trail clearing days, leading fellow riders on multiple day rides, and communicating helpful information to the rest of the club about snow conditions. The Smith family is dedicated to the club and snowmobile community. They discovered some riders had to abandon a machine in the trails late at night, and they needed help to get it out. The Smith family was in Edmonton at the time, but you know what they did? They talked to them to help drive themselves out in the middle of the night and help them once they got back home. They deserve this award. This family even rides as a family. It's a very common sight to see mom, dad, and both girls out for the day. They're very friendly and approachable, and this dynamic is critical for their trail system as the club stresses how it's a family sport. This family are true ambassadors of their club by offering words of wisdom, directions, and more, all while sporting the club logo apparel. They are also members of the sister club, the Crow Snow Riders, which just goes to show their commitment to the sport and association as a whole. What a great award winner. Dency, I think you get to pick the next category.
I think I do. I'd like zoned in for 200, please.
Zoned in for 200. Okay. This club serves Edmonton, Strathcona, Leduc, Beaumont, Wetaskiwin, Camrose, and surrounding areas.
Oh,
That was easy.
I got it. It's the Forsberg Snow Parks.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is not correct. CB, I'll allow a steal. Do you know the answer?
Tri-County Snowmobile Club.
The Central Club of the Year is Tri-County. Now, like I said, the Tri-County Club serves all of those amazing communities and surrounding areas, and they had one of the best years ever for the 2020-2021 season. Munistic opened on December 1st and closed on March 1st, making it their longest season yet. Due to COVID and people not being able to travel interprovincially, Tri-County saw an increase in their membership numbers. Back in November, they had a lot of volunteers come out to clear the trails. The trail maintenance crew also track-packed all of these trails to make a good solid base on November 30th so they could be ready to open the gates on December 1st. There's 2 new conservation officers that currently patrol the perimeter of Munistic, and they've never been inside of it on a sled. So as a show of good faith, this Tri-County Club members took one of the officers for a tour, with hopefully more tours to come in the future as their time permits. This ASA executive tour of Munistic was a great time. All in all, it turned out to be a very successful year for this club, despite COVID and low snow levels. We will be right back with more game after this short break.
Oh, hey! Look me crazy at sled shed. I know I'm not good enough for dealer of the year, but I'm good enough for used and reconditioned parts, like this fixed belt, good as new. I got old pistons, little rusty, but hey, they're cheap. Come on down!
Welcome back. We're on to our second half of our game show. Dency, you get to choose next.
Oh, I'd really like to know the answer to this one. How about zoned in for 300?
Zoned in for 300. Oof, didn't want to come off there. It's a good one.
How do I get this right?
This hardworking club recently built a woodshed. They redid the interior of their north cabin, and they built a deck and seating.
That was easy.
Yes, Dency.
I know. It's a drift pile ditch bangers.
I'm sorry. That's incorrect. That is incorrect.
You got a better idea?
Yes.
The Boyle Lancers.
It is not the Boyle Lancers. Clever name though, whoever thought of that. Unfortunately, no. The correct answer is the David Thompson Snow Riders. They are the Southern Regional Area Club of the Year. The 2021 season had its challenges for this club, but the Snow Riders team still managed to pull it off successfully. Like I said, they built all that amazing stuff for the Eckville Loop, and they've been in touch with Lacombe County about rebuilding the entrance onto Sylvan Lake at the west end to make it more kid-friendly. Aw. The members of the David Thompson Snow Riders Club have been doing an amazing job with getting their name out there, building a trail system that everyone can enjoy. The amount of work volunteer members put in is truly amazing and is definitely paying off with all the feedback the club executives have received. The club is looking forward to working with their members again this year and focusing on building a bigger, better club for everyone in the province to enjoy in the upcoming seasons. Congratulations, David Thompson Snow Riders. Well done. CB, you can choose the next category.
Let's do zoned in for 400.
Continuing on, zoned in for 400. Okay.
In this category, can we steal?
No.
Okay, keep going.
For over 30 years, this club has been providing more than 200 members with 250 kilometers of beautiful trails. Yes, CB.
The Rocky Mountain Tree Busters.
It is not the Rocky Mountain Tree Busters. Thank you so much for your guess.
Good try.
It is a good try. The correct answer is actually the Lacrete Polar Cats. We were looking for Lacrete Polar Cats, yes. The Mighty Peace Region Club of the Year. So like I said, for over 30 years, they've been providing these opportunities through very unique and diverse backdrops of their beautiful trails. The last season saw a record amount of memberships even, and thanks to many warm-up shelters along the trail system, snowmobile enthusiasts and their families have a place to stop, warm up, and meet fellow ASA members. One of the many successful goals of this club is to introduce new trails that connect the many smaller communities that surround Lacrete. This provides important social and tourism opportunities for the area. Plans are in the works to be able to connect the Lacrete Trail system to the high-level system to the west. The Lacrete Polar Cats has an overwhelming amount of much-needed support from their local community, businesses, and individuals to help fund annual operations. A huge team of volunteers and board members spend many hours to help maintain and build these trail systems and overnight and warm-up cabins. Without this support and the volunteers, the work just wouldn't be possible. It's with great pleasure that the Lacrete Polar Cats are being recognized for their outstanding efforts to continue growing their club. Well done. Next category, Dency, go ahead.
I would like What's That Sound, please, for 200.
What's that sound for 200? So, continuing on with this category, I will play a sound effect, and you must be very specific in naming what this sound effect is.
Okay.
Here we go.
That was easy.
That is like a 1970 John Deere liquefier, and you know, that was such a special year for me because that's where I learned to double on a snowmobile.
Oh, that's a great story. Thank you so much. Actually, it's 1971.
Oh.
71 we were looking for.
Oh,
Sorry, 71, yeah.
I was sure.
No, CB, you can choose the next category.
I'll take, they're outstanding for 300.
They're outstanding for 300. So we're looking for an individual for this answer, an individual. Okay, he has been with the Pembina Driftbusters Club for 12 years and is their current trail coordinator.
Who is Tom Vesley?
Wow, look at you go, good job. 200 extra bonus points for being so lightning quick.
Right on.
Yes, the outstanding snowmobiler of the year is going to Tom Vesley from the Pembina Driftbusters. Did you know Tom's been with the club in Westlock for 12 years of the 20 that he's been snowmobiling? He's the club's current trail coordinator, and he has dedicated his time and effort into critical trail work, widening and clearing trails to accommodate the groomer and to make riding their trails more enjoyable. He's helped with numerous poker rallies over the past years and can be usually seen supplying snacks and rallying up businesses in Westlock to participate in manning the checkpoints, giving donations, and just getting others involved with the club. As a family man, Tom is a big supporter of having safe, family-friendly trail systems for everyone to enjoy. He's volunteered over 260 hours to help improve the Driftbusters trail system. Wow. He helped coordinate cleanups in the fall, as well as helping clear, mulch, and widen 55 kilometers of trail this past winter. He's participated in the local Adopt a Family program, which helps give a family Christmas that they may not have gotten otherwise. If there's work to be done or a way to give back, you can count on Tom being there front and center. One such example is this past winter, Tom went above and beyond after a fellow snowmobiler was injured in an accident. Emergency crews were dispatched, and meanwhile Tom gathered other riders in the area, headed to the crash site, taking supplies and blankets to the injured rider. He waited for the emergency crews to arrive and assisted the injured individual to the ambulance. Once the scene was clear, he wrote out his detailed report, submitting it to all those who required it. That's a great story. He is an outstanding snowmobiler, and the club is truly proud to call him a member. Congratulations, Tom. CB, up next.
Let's do zoned in for 500.
Great question. Zoned in for 500. Okay, this club is where you can find one of the largest trail systems in Alberta. Yes, CB.
The Lakeland Sled Dunkers.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect, but boy, oh boy, does he have some great... No, I'm sorry, he's already buzzed in,
Oh,
Dency.
I'm sorry,
he's
I thought-
already buzzed in,
I
so.
could do that.
The Swan Hill Snowgoers, that's what we're looking for, Swan Hill Snow. Close. They are our Northwest Region Club of the Year. Now, they may be one of the smaller clubs, but they have one of the largest trail systems, like I mentioned. From Swan Hills, you can connect to Athabasca, Whitecourt, Fox Creek, Edson, and Barhead. The snowgoers are always happy to host anyone who comes out to ride their beautiful trails that they work so hard to upkeep. This club steps up to the plate when things need to be done. When COVID hit, they went to AHS to see what kind of jamboree could be held. Changes came with regards to restrictions, but the snowgoers did not let that stop them from hosting a wonderful ride for the ASA board on the weekend the jamboree would have been held. A big thank you to the Swan Hill Snowgoers for all the work that they do to make it so we have a beautiful place to ride. Congratulations on being Northwest Club of the Year, Swan Hill Snowgoers. Very good. Dency, you get to pick the next category.
Let's go with the same one. I'd like their outstanding for 400, please.
They're outstanding for 400. Ooh, we're looking for an individual in this one. We are looking for an individual, okay?
Oh, okay.
This dedicated groomer operator often takes time away from his personal business to work on the trails.
That was easy.
Yes, Dency.
Skidoo.
I'm sorry, Jency, we were looking for a person's name.
Oh, I thought you wanted a snowmobile.
No, a person's name, looking
Oh.
for a person's name.
Do you know it?
Scotch.
No, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for your great answers.
There's a lot of noise in here, that's why we didn't understand the question.
Oh, okay, sorry. The answer we're looking for is Daryl Lennox. Daryl Lennox is our outstanding groomer operator of the year. He has been involved with grooming for 5 years and a member of the Calgary Club for over a decade. What makes Daryl the groomer of the year? Well, it's his relentless commitment to the betterment of the Calgary trail system and the club. While he does a fantastic job actually smoothing out the bumps, he's also always on the hunt for parts or accessories that might be needed to keep the grooming operation going. He haggles and gets deals on almost everything they need. He also manages the paperwork, mechanical maintenance, fueling, etc., everything that goes with it. He then takes time away from his personal business, like I mentioned, to work on these trails. Often you can find Daryl and his partner working shifts that might not end till 3 a.m. For years now, he has added promotion and map sponsorship sales to his grooming job, which includes his own company purchasing ad space every year. That's commitment. This year, the club purchased and finished a much-needed cabin/safety shelter on the trail. This doubled his already significant time commitment, as he now spent his weekday evenings working on the cabin and his weekends grooming. He gives in many aspects, all of which are very significant. The club's current status is due in very large part to the enormous contributions of Daryl. Congratulations, Daryl. CB, you get to choose next.
Let's do zoned in for 600.
Ooh, a big one, zoned in for 600. Let's see what we've got here. Zoned in for 600. Okay, this club looks after the grooming of all of the Iron Horse trails, which is about 350 kilometers. Yes, CB.
What is the Jasper Secret Snowmobile Society?
The Jasper Secret Snowmobile Society. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. No, I'm sorry. I don't even actually think that's a real club, but
Yeah, it's not.
do we have another guess? I'm sorry, time is up. Thank you so much. The correct answer is the St. Paul Trailblazers. St. Paul Trailblazers. They are the winner of the Iron Horse Zone Club of the Year. They average about 60 members a year and have been a club for more than 30 years. They host successful rallies and drag races in most normal years. Their trails are clean, respectable, and safe, and are for all riding abilities. Something about the time and going on. Okay. We'll be right back after these great short messages.
Polaris, Polaris, for family fun, a thrilling run over wide open spaces where the land is for living. Shout hooray, you're on your way. You're heading for a wide world of fun. Get a Polaris.
Make winter time a family fun time. Discover new adventures, exciting things to do, with a mechanical dog team to pull you through a sunlit winter wonderland. Break your own trails with the dependable Polaris. Several family design models offer speeds from 18 to 35 miles an hour. See and drive a Polaris. Come on! The land is for living, and the White Hills are waiting. Polaris.
Polaris, Polaris.
Easy to lift, easy to start. It's the Easy Snowmobile, the compact elan from Skidoo. Easy to move, our lightest. Easy to own, our lowest priced. Fact is, elan is not a toy. Its full-size track makes it the most exciting little performer on the snow. Skidoo elan. When you look at all the facts, Skidoo has more going for you.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's your snowmobile?
Yeah.
You know, it's worth $150 more than you think.
You gotta be kidding me.
No. If you hurry on down now, your participating Arctic dealer will give you $150 over Blue Book in trade on a new cat.
$150 more.
But you'd better hurry. Offer ends September 30th.
We don't have to tell you that. You've waited long enough for the cat. Yeah.
Welcome back. Thanks again for joining us today. Next up, Dency, you go ahead and choose the next category, please.
I'd like zoned in for 1,000, please.
I'm sorry, Dency, that's actually not how the game works. First of all, take your points away.
Oh.
And second of all, we are done with zoned in category. We are done with zoned in
That was
category.
my best category.
Would you like to try again?
Well, no.
Okay.
You can go ahead if you want.
CB, would you like to try?
I'll take snowmobile trivia for 300.
Okay, snowmobile trivia for 300. Oh, you have found our super bonus question of Sled Frisbee today. This question is worth 462 points. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this is not multiple choice.
Oh.
The slide rail suspension with an exclusive torsion spring appeared on what popular snowmobile model?
Toyota.
Fiat.
That was easy.
No.
Oh.
Both very incredibly incorrect. The correct answer we're looking for is Arctic Cat. Arctic Cat pioneered a torsion spring slide suspension in the 1960s
They do
and used it on a 68 Winnipeg St. Paul race winner.
Okay, that's.
Figured you guys would have that one for sure. Okay, CB, choose again, please.
Let's do they're outstanding for 500.
For 500 points. They're outstanding. We're nearing the end of our game here. Let's see, check in our points. CB has 670, Dency has 800. Doing great so far, guys. Great so far today. Okay. Ooh, an exciting one. This is the newest award to be celebrated in our ASA Excellence Awards. And the winner, we're looking for an individual, has an impressive 1,849 Instagram followers.
I know, Facebook.
I'm sorry. No.
Can you,
No.
you can try it.
ASA Executive Director.
It is not. No, it is not. Unfortunately, no. We're looking for Dory Miller.
Nice.
Dory Miller, yes. This is an outstanding ambassador. So 3 years ago, the ASA introduced an ambassador program to feature sledders in our beautiful province who represent the future growth of our association. These ambassadors are active sledders who are passionate about sharing their love for the sport, and they work hard to promote the association to their social media audience. This is our newest addition, like I said, to the Excellence Awards, and our very first recipient is very well deserving. Her name is Dory Miller, and we are so grateful for her consistent engagement on social media. 1,800 Instagram followers, that's impressive. Dory has had many years of exposure to snowmobile clubs and associations, including holding a secretary-treasurer position and attending the International Snowmobile Congress several years in a row. Sledding now for an impressive 17 years, Dory says, and I quote, "There's nothing comparable to how sledding makes me feel. It is undeniably my passion. Every day is an adventure. I love to explore new areas or practice skills in an unfamiliar environment. I'm continually facing a new challenge. I could go on and on for what sledding does for me. I recommend that everyone join a club and get out and ride, volunteer, meet new people, start new traditions, explore, get fresh air, and exercise." This is Dory's 3rd year in a row being an ASA ambassador, and if you're interested, you can follow her at Dory Miller 6, the number 6. Thank you so much, Dory, for your service in promoting our sport. Another well-deserved recipient. We are nearing our final 3 questions in our game show today, ladies and gentlemen. CB.
I'll take what's that sound for 300.
What's that sound for 300? Okay. Our final sound effect, we must be very specific. Here we go.
You know, I only went to the mountains once, and I think it was me maybe coming down, hitting maybe 200 or 300 trees, but I was okay and we saved the sled. Is that right?
Yes,
I knew
you
it.
are right. We have audio from that day.
I knew I was wearing a mic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was all the trees that you hit on the way down.
Beauty.
Yes,
We're
good job.
No
Thank you
big
so
damage.
much. Our final 2 questions. It's a nail biter. CB with 670. Dency with 600. Dency, go ahead.
Oh boy, I will take their outstanding for 600,
Our
please.
final clue in the category of their outstanding. This club is taking home 2 awards today. The only club that is taking home 2 awards today. Yes, CB.
The Hinton Hill Bashers.
It is not the Hinton Hill Bashers. Again, I don't even know where these are coming from.
I don't know. Well,
Yes,
there's lots of towns in Alberta and they've got riders, so it could be anybody. I don't want to narrow it down.
Oh, okay, well, I am going to narrow it down.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well,
And actually, this club is taking home Zone and now Club of the Year. And our Club of the Year is the Swan Hills Snowgoers. Now, I read about them before, but a great big round of applause for them again for being such an amazing club this year. Yes, great job. Swan Hills Snowgoers, the Club of the Year. We are down to our final award in today's game show. I'll just pull it for us. It is called the Louise Sharon Lifetime Achievement Award. It's an oddly specific name for a category. It's worth 600 points. CB, I feel like you're just kind of putting points out whenever you like.
He's not totally honest, but they said he could play the game because no one else applied.
We'll check the footage after. We'll go back and
Okay,
check the footage
please
after.
do.
Okay. In the category for the...
Oh, can I guess now?
I'm sorry, my dear, I haven't even read the
Okay,
clue
sorry,
yet. Let me
sorry.
finish,
I was eager.
please, first. Okay. This outstanding gentleman has been snowmobiling and involved with the Whitecourt Trailblazers for over 25 years.
Is it Louise Sharon? Oh, that was the award name.
Yes, that
I
was
was
the award name.
confused again.
Yes,
What do you-
it's tricky.
what do
I
you
know,
think?
it's
Do
tricky.
you have a guess?
Is it Oswald?
No, I'm sorry.
I would get it. I got it right for you.
I don't have an Oswald here.
Okay, keep going.
No, the name that we're looking for is Dan Gannett. He is the recipient of this year's Louise Sharon Lifetime Achievement Award. Let me tell you about Dan. He started out volunteering trail cleaning. In 2000, he became involved with the Y2000 rally in Whitecourt. From there, he became involved with the board as director, publicity, safety director, vice president, president, and past president. Whew. He is an integral part of this club. Some of his achievements include putting the Whitecourt Trailblazers and Golden Triangle on the map, aiding with purchasing snowcats, building shelters, developing over 200 kilometers of trails, annual fundraising, annual rallies, 3 invasions, and developing a volunteer club that the local folks love to be a part of. Whew, I need a drink just to clear my mouth from that description. He has worked with local and provincial government bodies to ensure they have communicated and done things in the proper way. Very important. Dan is a well-respected local businessman who always goes above and beyond. He loves riding and puts on many kilometers a year. And if not in Whitecourt, you'll find him riding in BC. Dan loves to always do things over and above, always in the biggest and best way. Go big or go home is his motto. He has worked very hard to always portray the club as an organized, self-sufficient, and hardworking group. He always wants the club to be forward thinkers in the planning and development of trails and events. A priority is to strive to invite visitors to the area and provide them with a safe and enjoyable ride on their trails. One of his major contributions would be his vision and event production with the 2015 World Snowmobile Invasion, where Whitecourt invited the world to participate in their event and to help try to break a world record. Dan and his wife are unfortunately leaving the community this spring and will be truly missed by both the organization and the community which he has been a part of since he was a young boy. He has been a key player in his club, and his expertise, guidance, and his big picture visions will be missed. Thank you so much, Dan, for all that you do. You are a very deserving recipient of this award. And that concludes our Sled Pretty episode for today. Let's check in with our scores. Dency has 1,000. Thank you so much, Dency. Some very interesting answers. We appreciate you coming out today. CB has 600, 800, 400. Oh, quite unprecedented, but looks like our winner. Let me get your prize for you today.
Oh, whatever.
Congratulations, and you also get a lifetime supply of spark plugs. Congratulations, CB.
Whatever.
Thank you to everyone for watching this today, and congratulations to all of our award winners. Stay safe and have fun out in the snow.